Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin.
Oh, you're a great feeder. You're a terrific passer, David. I'll take it from you anytime. Thank you.
Here we go.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. And the Clippers starting five. Price is out there with Paul George. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's McDaniels. Kaminsky misses. And here are the Clippers. And here's Price. Ayton has a screen on Conley. Price passes to Ayton. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Leonard. It's hauled in by the Clippers. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Price, the pass to McDaniels. That one goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
Now, here's Price. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Ayton finds Price. Back to Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Kaminsky is screen on Price. Leonard looking over the floor. Out to Conley. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got his 4th assist in this one.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Leonard kicks to Conley. Outside Leonard. Kaminsky sets the pick for Leonard. And the basket by Kaminsky.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
And here is Conley after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Here's Leonard offline with the baseline jumper.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Back to George. Latrey. A shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. There's the pass to George. The Clippers rebound. Ayton kicks to McDaniels. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Here is Price. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. He lays it in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside Leonard. Screen by O'Neal. Out to Conley. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Price. Ayton a screen on Conley. Price with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Price. Ayton's got 6.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Outside Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for Chicago. Trailing here by 8. Right wing. Price with the steal. And here's the fast break. Price leading the way. Lays it up off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. For the Clippers, Ahmed Bamba. He's checked in for 8. Smart comes in for George. And Jones subbed in for Price. Here's Alvarado. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Mora, that's in there. Perkins with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Smart. Down low. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Here's Alvarado. Passes it to Kaminsky. Here's Nwora. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. You can't get that one, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Now Jones. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Here's Nwora. McDaniels defending. No good from Perkins. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside, Jones. Back to McDaniel. Out to the right wing. Outside, Smart. 6 to shoot. Jones dishes to Bamba. Goes back up. It's good. Bamba's. Got his second basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Jones kicks to Smart. Bamba passes to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Perkins. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Offensive rebound. Kaminsky with the ball. Trying to end the drought. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kaminsky's got 7 points in the game. Clippers leading by 8. Jones with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's McDaniels, and he's way off from outside. And Chicago shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Smart against McCollum. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Smart.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Alvarado. Defended by Jones. Perkins.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Price in for Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
and they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for McDaniels. Bulls trail by 8. Alvarado passes to Perkins. McCollum outside. Kaminsky is screen on Price. McCollum against Price. McCollum no good.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Price kicks to Smart. Ring shot on the way. Chicago grabs the miss. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Nwora, the pass to McCollum. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Price from beyond the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Houston.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got Marcus Smart. Paul George is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Price, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And here is Los Angeles now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Outside, George launches it. Price outside. Outside, Smart. Ayton trying to break free. They get it back. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Conley surveying the D. That shot missing. Good D by Price.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now, here's Price. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Conley with it. Now guarded by Price. Back to Conley. Good work defensively by Smart.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
George dishes to Smart. Here is Price. On the wing, George. No good from outside.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Smart against Conley. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Leonard, he's checked in for Perkins. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
George sets a screen for Smart. Over in the corner, Price. Back to Smart. He's looking for Price and finds him. He was all alone on that one. Price has got 6.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Leonard on the wing, defended by George. Here's Robbins. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Vanderbilt misses. Bulls trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
O'Neal kicks to Conley. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the wide open shot from Price. Kept alive. It's Price on the wing. Here's George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
And here is Conley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. O'Neal a screen on George. Outside Leonard. Here's Robbins. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
So opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And so we hit the technical free throw.
And I can't imagine the fans have ever rattled Kawhi Leonard when he's at the free throw line. Heck, when he's on the court at any point, it's impossible to make that guy crack.
Now here's Leonard. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Kaminsky misses. Clippers leading by 12. And George kicks to Jones. Back to George. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. He's off on the first.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
And the Bulls making a change here. McCollum's checked in.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's McCollum. No points in the game yet for him. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Now here's Leonard. Screen by O'Neal. Leonard draws the double to the right side. O'Neal passes to McCollum. Kaminsky sets the pick for McCollum. And again, no good by Chicago. Here now the Clippers. They're on an 11-1 run. Pass to Bamba. Outside, George. Jones sets the pick for George. George double teamed. Stolen by McCollum. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Leonard. And Bamba pulls it down. Clippers leading by 16. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now here's McCollum. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Nobody near Leonard. The Bulls with another miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside for George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Perkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Alvarado, defended by Jones, to end the drought, and the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Los Angeles calls timeout. A different look for the Clippers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Bamba. Smart comes in for George, and it's Price in for Jones. Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's Price on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
The feed to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
It's McCollum on the wing. Over Price. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And that one falls for Price.
At the line for the Clippers.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 19-point game. Here's Alvarado. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Price, right side. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Kaminsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. 59 seconds left now here in the second. McCollum passes to Kaminsky. Back to McCollum. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Ayton's here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-4 run. They get it again.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The pass to Alvarado. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Now, Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the paint. McDaniels kicks to Price. Over Alvarado. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Checking out Los Angeles.
All right, and shifting gears to our... And that is it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
O'Neal is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Conley. Then it's Kaminsky. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Leonard with the ball, working on McDaniels, and it's Leonard missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Out left to the wing. O'Neal from long range. The shot will not fall. The Clippers go the other way with it. George with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds to McDaniels. And George kicks to Price. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Bulls trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bulls making a switch here. Wara checked in.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Jordan Nwora.
Here's Robbins. Hits the jumper in space.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's George. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Again, when you go from second to fourth gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
For the Clippers,
And George drops them both. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Bulls. Here's Robbins. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side George from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Bucket is good. 6 points for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Here's Price. And the layup's good off the glass. Price has got 10 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Ayton. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Price dishes to George. It's up a 3. Nwora grabs the board. Bulls trail by 19. Kaminsky the pass to Conley. Three-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. And here's Price. At the elbow, it's George. To the wing right side. Ayton wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Kaminsky with the screen. Price against Conley. Shoots from 12. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A nice shot by McDaniels. And that's now 10 points for Jaden McDaniels. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. To the left side wing. Conley left side. Over Price. Another miss by Conley. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Price is in the post. Covered by Conley. Price against Conley. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Nwora. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Ayton. Smart comes in for George. And Jones subbed in for Price. And they get it back.
Jose Alvarado. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 6. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now McCollum. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Perkins hits the outside fadeaway.
A really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Jones with it. Up top, Bamba for 3. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Here's Smart. Over to the wing. McDaniels in the post. Fades and shoots. And that one hits back iron. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Alvarado. Robbins. McDaniels defending. Perkins for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Bulls making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Now here's Leonard. Fades. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McDaniels. Good, and Smart gets the assist. McDaniels got 13.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
To the inside. Pass to Alvarado. It's stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Right side, Smart. Outside, Jones. Over to the left wing. And finished off by McDaniel.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Consistent shooter from all 3 levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for McDaniels. LA has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Screen by Jones. George passes to Jones. Vanderbilt inside. Perkins on him. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba setting the pick for Smart. Chicago grabs the miss. Juarez got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Leonard with the drive, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Pass to Smart. Outside, George from deep 3-point range. Chicago grabs the miss. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Left side, Leonard over Smart. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Clippers leading by 22. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for George. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Another miss by Leonard.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork. And what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, they've got Jones, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Paul George. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Bamba in at the center position. Jones the pass to George. Bamba kicks to Smart, fires the 3. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Stolen by Bamba. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Clippers foul. Paul George. First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky.
Substitution on the court.
Robbins, defended by George. And here is Kaminsky.
Clippers foul.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Joe's checked in, and Marcus Smart is sub in for Paul George. And the Clippers call time here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And the basket is good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Kaminsky. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Hands it from downtown.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Joe, that's in, coming off an assist from Price. Joe's got his first points of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Bulls moving the ball around. Conley inside the line. There's O'Neal with the three. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind. Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Price, the pass to Smart. Sinks the triple. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Driving inside, and he lays it straight in.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Passes it to Price. He kicks to Ayton. And that one drops.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Daniels, who's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Smart.
Substitution, Jaden McDaniels.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Perkins dishes to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kaminsky. He's covered by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Price leading the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Some changes for Chicago. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Osman comes in for O'Neal, and it's Taurean Prince in for Perkins. Pass to Osman. To the paint. Kicks it out to Prince. Offline with his three. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Clippers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Chicago has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. That's tipped. Inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Conley against Price. Shot clock at 2. Harrell, that's good. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in, as Harrell is impacting the game.
Robbins, he's defended by Price. From deep, Prince, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Price kicks to George. Over Conley, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Paul George.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. McCollum against George. McCollum, no good. LA's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Price, the pass to McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
The pass to Alvarado. Outside Leonard, shoots over McDaniel. And again, no good by Chicago. Now, here's Price. Tight defense on him. Knocked away. Here's Alvarado. He's defended by Price. And the basket by McCollum.
An outstanding three-point shooter. You've got to chase McCollum off those corners.
Now, here's Price. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Ayton, a screen. 5 on the clock. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be...